Hey entrepreneur, if you have bought courses, if you have watched YouTube videos for hours, if you have listened to podcasts, if you have done so many things and you are still not seeing the growth that you need in your business, the growth that you want in your business, this is for you because you do not have a learning problem, you have an action problem. So again, if you are an entrepreneur, if you have bought courses, if you have bought programs, if you have bought low ticket, high ticket, if you have spent hours watching YouTube videos, listening to podcasts, and you still not seeing the result that you want, that you need in your business, this is for you because you do not have a learning problem. The problem that you have is an action problem. Okay? It's an action problem. Okay, let me go over my notes. So most of you, if you are an entrepreneur, you think you need another strategy. You think you need another strategy. You think you need another tactic. You think you need another course. You think you might need another idea. You might think you need to buy another program. You think you need to get another consultant, another mentor, but I don't think you need that. I don't think you need it. I think what you need is if you have bought courses, you are an entrepreneur, you have bought courses online, is that you need implementation, you need action. You don't need another course. You don't need another strategy, another tactic. You do not need none of that. What you need is action. Like become so obsessed about taking action that I promise you, if you become obsessed about taking action, your life will never be the same. Because what I've discovered is an energy thing. Like you have to be energetic. Okay, in order for you to take action, you have to have like energy inside of you in order to become obsessed, in order for you to be successful. All right, so you have to become obsessed about taking action every minute, every hour. Like take how do you say? Take an inventory of what you're doing with your time. Like you spending like 2 hours watching a video instead of you implementing something in your business. All right, but you need action in your business. If you have an online business, or maybe you have an in-person business, maybe you have a gym or something, you have to take that action, to bring people, to grow your business, to bring people. That's one of the most important things, to bring people into your business every single day, every every week, or whenever you choose. Okay. So point number one is knowledge is everywhere. Knowledge is everywhere. Okay. Now with AI, you can learn every single thing that you want to learn. AI is killing the game, okay? It's teaching people, like people don't even have to have a teacher anymore because AI can teach somebody whether you believe it or not, okay? There is YouTube that you can also um, learn because knowledge is everywhere right now. There's podcasts, I think millions of podcasts, millions of courses. So information has never been easier than ever to find. Okay, so knowledge is everywhere. Most of the knowledge is free, but what people miss is execution, is mentorship. Okay, so you can learn all the knowledge that you want for free, but if you don't have a mentor, if you don't have somebody who's gonna guide you, you are making a mistake. So you have to take action on on everything. Okay, so knowledge is everywhere. So keep that in mind. All right. So point number two is action is what creates momentum. Action is what creates momentum. Okay, you don't get paid for what you know. Did you hear me? You don't get paid for what you know. You get paid for what you build. You get paid for what you build because you are a creator. You have to create. You have to build something for people. You have to build an offer. You have to build a course, create a course, launch a new offer. Okay, launch a new masterclass. Okay, so again, you don't get paid for what you know. You get paid for what you build. Okay, you get paid for what you implement. Okay, are you are you implement? Are you an implementer who implement on the things that they know, the things that have been learning? All right. So you get paid for what you implement. For example, if you have a business, I mean, if you have an idea, how fast can you implement on this idea that you have, right? So point number three is learning can become an excuse. Learning can become an excuse. Okay, sometimes learning feel productive. Sometimes learning feel productive, but if you are honest about, sometimes it does not help. Okay, sometimes it doesn't help because you are not implementing. So I always need to come to this all the time. Like if you yeah, if you feel that you are being productive because you are learning, but you are not taking the action, you are making a mistake. You have to implement. You have to take the action. All right. Point number four is the marketplace reward builders. The marketplace reward builders. Are you a builder? Are you a creator? Are you somebody who creates? Okay, or are you somebody who watches all the time? Comment in the comments below. Are you somebody who 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 is turning your camera on and you are helping somebody online? You are being visible and you are a teacher. You are teaching somebody. I want you to comment in the comments below if you are a creator or you are somebody who watches all the time. Because if you're watching right now, I don't want you to watch my video. I want you to be a creator because God created you on His image, and you have to create. So I want you to stop watching my video and go out there. Don't come back if you don't want to. Please don't come back and go and execute. That's the best thing you can do for yourself and for also for me. All right. So the marketplace reward builder. All right. If you are always, making videos, you are being rewarded because you are building something that will impact people's life. Okay. They are the one who take action. Are you are you an entrepreneur who build all the time and you implement and you do the thing? Comment in the comments below if you are that entrepreneur, right? So point number five is one action is better than 10 new idea. Did you hear that? One action is better than 10 idea. Okay, one action is better than 10 idea. All right, it's better that you take a small action, even if it's small, but at least take one action instead of you having 10 new idea to that you come up with. All right, but um, take one action, because one action is better than 10 ideas. So you have to execute on what you already know. All right. So let me tell you a story a little bit about myself. That I have been coming live. I have been coming live earlier because, and I have children, and they are so loud, and I cannot concentrate when they are around. So I I I wake up earlier and I come live. I don't know how many parents can identify from what I'm saying, that your kids are too loud and you have to go to another room, or you have to wake up earlier so you don't get interrupted. All right, and I have a class coming up called how to turn your knowledge into clients, how to turn your knowledge into clients, how to use one simple masterclass, one simple workshop, one simple training to grow your business. I'm going to be teaching you that in my masterclass. So, but you have to register. You have to register. If you're joining me, I want you to come in the work class. If you are joining me in this new masterclass called How to Turn Knowledge into Client, because I am a creator. You are a creator, so you have to create masterclass. You have to make video. You have to create a new offer. You have to create a new masterclass. So I'm gonna be teaching you that how to turn your expertise into clients. Okay, so I want you to come in the work class if you are joining me in this new masterclass. All right, and let me give you a short summary from what I shared today. I share that if you are an entrepreneur, if you have bought courses online, if you have spent hours watching videos, listening to podcasts, and you're still not seeing the results, the growth that you need in your business, this is for you, because you do not have a learning problem. The problem that you have is an action problem. So you have to take the action. So um, let me share a few points from what I share. I share that knowledge is everywhere, and now with AI, somebody can learn anything. But what they're always missing is implementation. You can learn everything that you want. I'm sorry, 1 second. No. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened, but it can happen live. All right. So again, um, I was giving you a summary. I'm sorry for the noise, for my alarm, but it can happen as I'm showing you that this is real and it can happen. All right. So again, if you are an entrepreneur, if you have bought courses online, if you have watched YouTube videos and you were still not seeing the result that you want, this is for you, because you do not have a learning problem. You have an action problem. You have an action problem. And I share that I have a masterclass coming up called How to Turn Knowledge into Clients. Okay, and I want you to go and register. I want you to come in the work class if you are joining me in this masterclass. And that is all I wanted to show you today. God bless you. Go and execute something that God already gave you, and I promise you it's gonna pay off. All right. God bless you. Bye. Go and be a creator. Okay. Bye.